Hello everyone. Since I'm not a reviewer or anything like that, I'll skip the introductions and jump right in. Blackberry Passport as a smartphone in 2021 feels more like a heartbroken marriage, to have and to hold. Literally. Still works great as a basic phone. Most default apps provided are still doing their job. You can still make calls, send messages, take pictures, create memes, listen to podcasts or the radio, and it still works well as a music player. All basic functions are there. In all other perks, however, you can only indulge in if you mess around. And that's where you get into trouble. You can follow tutorials to install Play Store, but most likely Play services won't work. You can install a third-party browser, but must steer clear of all outdated and sluggish ones, and in fact, most modern apps run sluggish on this device by current standards. You can browse more than a handful of Play Store alternatives, but none of them can provide you with the compatible apps that simply don't exist. The case would be different if you could run a more recent Android environment on it, but in all fairness, one can only ask so much of an Android 4. Even so, I was able to install plenty of apps. Few of them even worked. And if it so happens to be what tickles your fancy, then Blackberry Passport might still be the phone for you, even after 8 years since it launched on the market. Not to mention, if you really want to get on board with all that minimalistic phone trend, be it de-Googled or, to be more accurate, deplatformed, this device can be exactly what you need. It really is the fall for many of these phones, with older models out the window, and even the latest released years ago, becoming outdated, literally struggling to make ends meet until the promised up-to-date device will provide some future-proof onward mobility. All I can think of now, in regards to this particular phone, is a cheesy line from a popular TV show. The winter is coming, with a new keyboard phone, I hope. Thank you for watching.